Hey everybody, my name is Warwick and welcome to Warwick Reviews. Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be going through the brand new GeForce Now latest announcements, basically Blackwell on GeForce Now. And I was lucky enough to be invited to an event over in Germany, part of Gamescom, and I got to try out and sort of demo out the new features coming to GeForce Now later on this year. And spoiler alert, I was really impressed. There's a lot of really cool things happening, and I was really lucky to check out some of the really cool features, which we'll go through shortly. But before we do that, hi, hope you're doing well. This may be your first time here. If it is, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much. But if you haven't, please go subscribe. Check out more of my reviews, not just this, but also on other games and products, TTRPGs, unboxings, previews. I also stream on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Warwick, and also on various socials where you may be. But like I said, we're going to be going through what I went through at Gamescom for GeForce Now, with all the really cool features coming out, which you should be very excited about. So it was a lovely day in Germany, in Cologne, for Gamescom, and you can see bright blue skies, lovely views outside, and there you have some nice food, nice company, but then it was on to the main event. So one of the first things we looked at was the fact is that NVIDIA bringing the Blackwell architecture to GeForce Now, which means introducing the GeForce RTX 5080 class GPUs, which brings so much. So it can deliver a stunning 62 teraflops of compute performance and a massive 48 gigabyte frame buffer, but also can give you up to 2.8 times faster frame rate compared to previous generations, and even outpaces the PlayStation 5 Pro by more than 3 times. So that was really huge. And you can see here showing off Indiana Jones, and it looks absolutely incredible, and sort of see some of the details just there. Really cool. Then we had a look at cinematic quality streaming. So what this is basically streaming your games, but even better. So giving you things like stunning color accuracy, super smooth streaming, crystal clear graphics, optimized for every screen, and blazing fast bit rates. And as you can see in the example here, it was showcasing basically the differences between the current GPUs that are being used for 4080 to the 5080. And while both look really good, you can see a big difference in 5080, just the clarity, and it just looks so good. And honestly, seeing it in real life was absolutely amazing. Again, the 4080 looked really good, but when you compare to the 5080, it just blows it out the water. And the really cool demo that we saw was the GeForce Now RTX 5080 experience being played through an LG TV. No extra devices, just being played through the app beaming directly to the screen. I got to test Cyberpunk 2077 on a PlayStation 5 Pro alongside it streaming from the GeForce Now app directly on an LG TV using GeForce RTX 5080 in the cloud. And I mean, you can see it in the video. It was absolutely incredible to see how just like a cloud gaming experience looked and played beautifully side by side to one of the best console experiences possible. And it's all through a TV. You know, what we saw through the right screen was just being played through the cloud from the GeForce Now app. No extra hardware needed, fully controller accessible, and with beautiful quality graphics and ultra low latency. The fact that something this good is playing through TV with no extra hardware is absolutely incredible. I'm just blown away. Another cool demo, just sort of showcasing GeForce Now as a viable way to play games competitively. So showing off the low latency that's available. And the fact is, with cloud streaming or cloud services, you think sometimes latency might be an issue. But as you can see here, latency was near nothing. This is sort of thing you see in like built-in consoles and PCs. So the fact is, it's through stream through GeForce Now, incredible. So it allows you, if you want to play competitively like Apex or Overwatch, it is a viable option for you if you're concerned. Like, again, latency, not even noticeable. Probably my favorite feature of the whole lot was the Discord integration. So GeForce Now have partnered with Epic and Discord to allow FORTNITE to be played through the Discord app. So you could be, for example, playing FORTNITE and a friend sees you on Discord and says, hey, playing FORTNITE, have a little button saying, hey, do you want to join? And what it does, it allows people to play as a free trial through Discord itself. And with the features here, I'm actually playing Fortnite through Discord. So I've not downloaded it or had to buy anything extra. It's literally through the app itself, through GeForce Now. And again, if I just seen this screen just of the game, I would not even think it was being played through Discord. The fact is that it's using this technology and allows people to interact and connect together. Especially as me as a streamer, this potentially can open up a huge opportunity to have my community play games with me. So if more games get integrated, they can just join in without having to download or have hefty downloads or anything like that and just play. And another really cool feature is the integration with racing wheels with the new update to GeForce Now. You'll be able to use select racing wheels with games that are compatible with it through GeForce Now. So here right now I'm playing a game using the full setup, and don't judge my driving. My driving's not the best, okay? I was on the camera, I was a bit nervous. But again, works seamlessly. Again, this is all through the cloud and it doesn't feel like it. That's the thing. It's just incredible. Like responsive rate is so good. It looks great. It handles really well. And you get all the features with the select racing wheels that you use. So another really cool feature that we saw, install to play, which is a game-changing new feature. Literally. So what this is the biggest expansion yet for GeForce Now that lets you play more than 2,500 additional Steam titles by installing them directly into storage you own on the cloud. So with GeForce Now, it has ready to play games that are hosted live on the service. With install to play, gamers can now use it to access games that haven't put on the cloud yet, using storage space like a local PC in the cloud. So what this does, it expands the GeForce Now library with these extra Steam titles, bring in nearly 5,000 games to GeForce Now. Also, you can get different types of cloud storage depending on what you want. So there's single session storage, which Ultimate and Performance members get 100 gigabytes that comes with the membership. These installs last for one session only, but game progress is saved if the title supports Steam Cloud saves. There's also option to upgrade to persistent storage, which keeps your installed games ready to launch anytime and even saves game progress for titles that don't support Steam Cloud saves. So a huge amount of options to play games. So there was sort of a taster of what I experienced through sort of hands-on experience and obviously various other footage, and just I had an incredible time with GeForce Now and seeing everything that they're offering to the service coming up later this year, and I just cannot wait for people to check it out. Like honestly, the things they've added to it is absolutely incredible. One of my favorite features is the integration with Epic and FORTNITE through Discord. Like the opportunity for that is incredible. The fact is, as a streamer, I sort of stream on Twitch. I have a quite big community where we like to play a lot of games and community games. And the thought of having to sort of like organize a community game through Fortnite or any other games, and then they have to download it or have a software to hold it or play it. Now they can actually join my games through Discord itself, which is incredible. And it works so well. Get a free trial. They can play when I'm playing and join in and just get everyone connected. And I'm so excited for that. But again, so many really, really cool features, just enabling more technology, utilizing that Blackwell RTX with the 5080 GPU series. And just, yeah, I'm just so excited. I just cannot wait for people to check it out and just be blown away. And what's amazing about all this, so not only do you get like the RTX 5080 GPU classes to be stream up to 5K 120 frames per second, but you also get an increased library with install to play, you get cinematic quality experience, low latency as standard, you have the Discord integration with Epic and Fortnite, but all that and at the same price. So the prices are not increasing for what they are currently. It will stay the same price, no price increase for all these extra features, which I mean is a win-win. NVIDIA easily increase their prices with what they're offering, but they want to make sure that more games get into more hands to get people connected and playing the games as intended. And GeForce Now are doing that. So with this, if you are excited, I mean, who wouldn't be? But if you are really excited, you can check out the link down below in the description. You can check it out and sign up and get started as soon as it's available to you. And yeah, I just cannot wait. I would love to know how people think when they get going, see what they're all about. Any questions, please put in down in the comments. And yeah, thank you for watching. A big and huge shout out to NVIDIA and GeForce Now for inviting me to an event. I really appreciate it. Had a wonderful time. And thank you to the team over there. And thank you for watching. Again, my name is Warwick. I don't just make reviews, although I do a lot, including this one. on TTRPGs, video games, unboxings, all sorts, but also I stream on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Warwick. And also you find me on various socials where you may be. But like I said, thank you so much for watching. Please take care. And maybe I'll see you on the cloud. Bye-bye.